Have you tried just locking in and just being better?
I have.
Yeah.
It's not working.
This week, I'm headed home to Canadian Tire Motorsport Park for IMSA's only race north of the border, and one of the only races I'll go to this year where I don't need a passport. If you're new here, my name is Mark, and I've traveled all over the world filming races in over 20 countries. This channel is all about sharing a behind-the-scenes look of life as a motorsport videographer. If that sounds good to you, hit the subscribe button and join the community. But for now, let's head to CTMP.
Mark, what the hell is this? Is this a bowl or a plate?
It's the most Airbnb bowl of all time. It's whatever was on sale at IKEA, and it's square.
This is almost a plate, though.
And shallow. Brent's alarm's going off upstairs, which is typical. It's classic Brent. Like, we were at the racetrack one day and his alarm went off at 8:20 a.m. and he's like, yeah, it's my everyday 8:20 alarm. I'm like, just needs to know when it's 8:20. Anyway, we're going to Canadian Tire Motorsport Park this weekend in Clarington, Ontario, and it's the only IMSA race that happens in Canada. It's so we can keep the I in IMSA, the international. So it's the only race in Canada. It's funny, so there's really only 3 major pro racing events that happen in Canada, which are the Canadian Grand Prix, which is in June, and then this race, this IMSA race, and then next week is the Toronto IndyCar race. So there's only 3 of them, and they all happen with about a 5-week span of each other because, you know, the weather is not great in Canada for half the year. So, yeah, we're going to head up to CTMP. It's one of my favorite racetracks. First time I went there would have been like 2016, 2017. Been going there every year. I actually don't do a lot there anymore. I used to do several events a year, but now with all the international stuff that we do, don't go to CTMP as much as I could. And I kind of feel, as a Canadian videographer in the automotive space, that like maybe I need to do a little bit more at home and be involved a little bit more. And I feel like there's a lot of people, like creators and stuff that are Canadian that I don't know and I'm never around because I'm never here. So hopefully we can chit chat with some people this weekend, see who's around, and yeah, just have a really good weekend. It's such a fun racetrack. It's one of the best racetracks in the world. All the drivers love it. There are so many drivers I've talked to that say it is their favorite racetrack they've ever been to. They call it the Grand Prix circuit because it did host Formula One multiple times in the 60s and 70s. So it's a really cool racetrack. We'll head there shortly. Just gonna finish my cup of terrible drip coffee. But yeah, made some sandwiches for the day. We're brown bagging it like we did at Daytona. And yeah, it'll be a fun weekend. Looking forward to it.
Dixon.
There she is right there. We're gonna go up to false grid, so yeah, hop on. All right, let's do it. Good morning. How are you? Oh, she's scheming. She's scheming. Morning. You over here? Well, welcome officially to Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. 20 after 8 on Friday morning. We're about to kick off the IMSA weekend here with the VP Challenge. So I'm shooting VP Challenge this weekend for Samantha Tan, who drives a BMW M4 GT3. VP Challenge is a support series for IMSA where it's a one driver sprint race with GT3, GT4, and actually LMP3. So a bunch of different classes, so kind of a multi-class sprint race so people can get some experience with multi-class racing. It's kind of like a ladder system as you go up into IMSA, which is cool. So there's no pit stops or anything, it's just a sprint race. We have a 40-minute practice session right now that we're going to shoot. Brent is out in turn 3. I'm here actually in the last few turns, turns 8 and 9, to get a few shots of Sam as she comes by here. Should be good. Got her getting in the car before, hung out at the false grid, and actually just walked right from the false grid over to here. Sun is like kind of shining, but it's kind of under this layer of clouds, so it's still a little bit gray. We just got the green flag over here from the marshals, so we should have cars coming around in a bit. I have to say, I spent 3 weeks shooting in Europe at Le Mans, Nürburgring, and Spa last month, and it's very nice to be back at a racetrack that's tiny because the cars are going to come by me very often, and the last few weeks the cars haven't been coming by very often, so it's very nice to be at a small racetrack. So I'm gonna do some shooting in this location here. We're gonna do some wides and some tights, and then I'll kind of move around, but we don't have a lot of time. It's only 40 minutes, so we'll get what we get, and then yeah, hopefully we'll get some good shots. One of the things that I'm already noticing, I mentioned it before being on a smaller racetrack, is it's only a 40-minute session, but the lap time is like 118 or like 120 in a GT3 car in this category. So it's pretty great. They're coming by like, almost once a minute. Once they come by, 3 times in 4 minutes. It's pretty fantastic when at, the Nürburgring, it's once every 8 minutes and 20 seconds. So that is very nice. I'm getting a lot of footage, and also having Brent trackside as well means he's getting a lot of footage, so we can probably avoid shooting the second session, which is actually in some pretty poor light right around midday. So we might just shoot this one session because it should have enough for us to do the content we can do for today.
How are you? Yeah, thank you. Good. Thank you.
Oh yeah? So I slept in.
Not a bad drive for you, though.
No, but outside Guelph, like every...
Now remember, Brent, nothing will ever be as important as this session you're shooting right now.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. Go get the CTMP sign. Make me proud. There he goes, off to war. We give each other a lot of shit, but I love that guy. Okay, let's go film some race cars. We're back out now for Michelin Pilot Challenge, MPC, as you hear us call it. They're already gone green. Brent's gonna go get the traditional shot of the lovely CTMP Hollywood sign in the background at Quebec corner. And I'm just gonna go in the fan area over here and get like some scenics, get some people doing different the huge. I'm also gonna show you the difference between having accreditation and not having accreditation. So here I am with all of everyone else shooting the CTMP sign. But I'm on this side of the fence where any spectator can stand, and I'm 3 feet farther away than these guys are. And that's why you should just get a camera, buy a ticket, and come to an IMSA race, because you can get pretty much exactly the same shot just coming here as a spectator. And stop using not having accreditation as an excuse for not getting better at motorsport photography. Go to events like this. I said to him, I was like, don't spend your race check all in one place. He's like, he's like, the only way I'll make any money from winning Le Mans is if I sell the watch. Friday!
2.5 minutes.
Ah!
Got the baby here.
Going straight for the tires Friday.
Supporting the camera with both ends, huge.
Oh yeah.
Not too bad.
You at the Norris ring on the weekend?
No.
No, you didn't do it.
I just did the first 2 rounds.
We did the whole month.
yeah.
The whole month of June. It was like
Crazy. How was it?
I mean, it was amazing, but like at the end of it, I got home last week and I was like, it didn't hit me.
Yeah.
Like I tried to go for a bike ride and like
You were there.
my mate was like towing me behind him. It was not fun.
Yeah, because your battery is
Nürburgring, best race in the world.
good, huh?
Unbelievable. Yeah.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. And I watched the Amazon documentary, and you're like the main character in that thing. It's like it's like the Rocky documentary. It was fun. It was cool. Because I worked for the Ferrari.
I was also surprised because with Jimmy and Jensen,
Yeah.
you thought, it's only about them, but no, it was actually quite a lot about me.
Yeah. Wow. He's brand new. Very nice.
We had it so
close.
Yeah,
What's up? How are you?
good to see you, man. Welcome back. We just started WeatherTech practice, and unfortunately, as much as I'm in all my pit lane gear, I'm not in the pit lane right now. I am walking back to the media center to get the action cam mounts that I forgot, because I'm a professional, yet I don't do professional things. So yeah, but hey, we leave in all of these mess ups, right? Because you guys need to know that I'm a human being. It's okay to make mistakes, but luckily, I'm only going to lose about 5 minutes doing this. This is not that far of a walk, so. And it gets me some extra steps. So we're 8,700 so far today. Oh, we get these mounts, we get down to the pits, and then we can do the POV pit stop with Turner Motorsport that BMW has requested. Very tired. But we be hustling, folks. We out here, as the kids say. And then basically we just let it run. I'm gonna just adjust the So how was it?
Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the guys say it reminds them of like mini Nürburgring or like mini Spa. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
How did it go? I hope you crushed it because I have no trackside stuff, so I just did pit. Man, I hustled. Like everybody was in and out. There was a lot going on.
Like I got a lot of Joey Hand. I got Joey Hand spinning out.
Joey Hand's not even here.
I know, but you know, great.
The gray one, the gray one, yeah. Hello. What time is it? 7:15. It's been a while since we checked in. We had all of practice. Yeah, it was a fun day at the track. I mean, got quite a bit of work done, and now we're trying to figure out what this traffic jam going on is leaving the track, because we just ordered the pizza, and I would like to meet it at the house warm rather than have it be cold. Actually, my wonderful wife, Nicole, is on her way to pick up the pizza, and then she's gonna meet us at the house because she's an angel.
What kind of pizza do we get?
So I got 2 medium pepperonis, and then I got a medium of what Nicole and I like, which is chicken and ham. And then I got garlic bread, because that was requested. And then I got a Caesar salad, because they did actually have salad. And we asked the Airbnb guy to turn the AC down tonight, because it was too hot last night. And fortunately, he said yes. Also, fun fact, I was looking on Google Maps today at how close the Pizza Hut was to our Airbnb. And apparently our Airbnb used to be a nail place, like someone that did nails, because it's still on Google Maps. It just says temporarily closed. So yeah, we'll see you at the house.
Are the shots good? It's like, are you getting specifically what you need for the edit that's in your head that I don't really understand? You know what I mean? That's all it is.
The next day.
Good morning. Welcome back to Brent's car.
My car.
Fun development. There's no hot water at the house we rented, so that's fun. I messaged the guy last night, and he said he was gonna try and fix it. I think we heard him come in downstairs. There's another unit in the basement, and then he texted me to say that he was on hold with the water heater company and would let us know what's going on.
And that was at like 9 o'clock last night, and it's now 7:15 in the morning the next day. He has not let us know anything. So I tried to take a shower last night, but I have never experienced water that cold. I think that it feels like they just dumped a bunch of ice in the water heater. Like, it's the coldest water I've ever felt. And I put my leg in, I was like, can't do it. Oh my God, it's Alexander Sims and Nicky Katzberg out for a run. The Corvette driver is out for a run. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Couldn't hop in the shower. But there's showers at the track. There's actually showers in the media center, like in the event center, next or in the bathroom there. So I'm gonna shower at the track when we get in. That's my play. I'm hoping the water's hooked up. I've never showered there. I've never heard anyone showering there. But yeah, this is the joys of being a motorsport videographer and renting dodgy accommodation from people.
Okay, so I showered at the track and it was magical. I'm going to give that shower an 11 out of 10. First ever Bourbon Video shower score, 11 out of 10, because it just saved me in my hour of need. It was warm, the pressure was good, it was fantastic. I loved every moment of that. 11 out of 10. I hope to shower there again in the future. We're on our way now to the pit lane for GT4 qualifying. The Ford Mustangs and the BMW M4 GT4s will head out for quali. We just gotta kind of monitor it, see if anybody's on pole, anything like that. Then after that, we basically have a really quick turnaround for Samantha Tan's race for VP Challenge, which Brent's gonna go shoot while I do some editing. I gotta get ahead on some stuff. We don't really need two of us on that. We have a lot of track stuff yesterday from Samantha Tan, and we really just do like one 20-second video for her at the end of the weekend. So it's kind of just about managing time and what you need. We already have a lot of good trackside shots, but it would be good to get a few shots of her with other cars around her. And then it does turn into a pretty busy day. So then we have the Pilot Challenge race, which is at I think like 1:45. And then during that race is the WeatherTech Championship autograph session and our media time with the Multimatic drivers. So if we want to do interviews and stuff, we have to do it basically during the Pilot Challenge race, which is not a huge deal because again, like we don't have to shoot a lot of the Pilot Challenge race. Obviously we would like to shoot the race start and then we just kind of monitor it and see what happens to see if we have somebody on the podium. So our gig with BMW is basically like, they really only want like a recap video to post if we have cars on the podium, which makes sense because they have such a busy feed with everything going on, especially with like WEC in Brazil going on the same weekend. Prayers up for Jared, by the way. We're thinking about him down there in Brazil. Drew taking care of him. I asked Drew to send a photo of Jared holding today's newspaper so we knew he was okay, but he said he couldn't do that. So we don't know if Jared's okay or not. Could have been kidnapped. But anyway, we'll do that autograph session and then we have WeatherTech Championship qualifying in the afternoon. I should also say this is a unique round of the WeatherTech Championship because it's only the two GT classes, GTD and GTD Pro, and LMP2. There's no GTP or the hypercars. They're not here. They're not part of this round. So it's just the top class is LMP2, which is pretty cool. I love LMP2. I think it's a really fun class. The cars are really cool. Orica built one hell of a race car that they're still racing now and are going to continue to race for like another 4 or 5 years. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah, we're gonna head to the pits now. We're almost there actually for qualifying. Check in a bit. Wherever you like, Brent. The world's your oyster. I'll just park it over here with these other cars.
A few moments later.
Right here, yeah. Right here, Nate.
You got it, it's fine.
All right, so Ford on pole in GT4 for the Michelin Pilot Challenge race. So glad we went down and covered qualifying. So we're gonna go ahead, head back now. I'm gonna do some editing. Brent's actually down in turn 1 to shoot the start of the next race because things are so back to back. So I just did the GT4 qualifying, got the pole celebration with Nate Cicero, and then he's now gonna cover the start of Samantha Tan's VP Challenge race. So I'm gonna head back, start editing, because we have to do a lead-in video for Ford that's due around 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon. So I kind of need to get that done by about noon to send it off for approval. So that's how my next few hours looks. But then, you know, it's a quick turnaround because we have WeatherTech Championship practice at 10:35, and that's in an hour and 50 minutes. So we have to do some quick editing, but I feel pretty good. I've already got music picked out. Should be a pretty quick edit. So not feeling too bad about it. And honestly, having the pole in GT4 really helps with the storytelling. It helps kind of make that edit like a little bit easier. So yeah, should be good. I feel good. Beautiful day today already. I need to put some sunscreen on though. Sun's starting to come out. I just love being at home. You know, it's great to be at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. I really wish I did more events here. And I really wish I was more involved in the Canadian automotive scene and motorsport scene, because I feel like a lot of the time I don't give back enough. I'm traveling all the time. I'm always away. And, you know, I kind of want to be more involved here and do more stuff. And I just, like I said, I just feel bad. Like, I'm not more involved to help people out and to be around. And, you know, it's important to give back. I believe in that. Like, you know, if you're in a fortunate situation and you're doing cool stuff, like, you know, taking a little bit of time to give back is always good. So, you know, you don't owe anyone anything, but I think in a way, just as human beings, helping each other out is important. And, you know, I kind of maybe I'll look into doing that, doing more sort of regional events, just going to them as a fan and hanging out and seeing people and helping people network. You know, it's something I'm thinking about doing, because I just feel, like I just sometimes feel like I'm not doing a good enough job being involved in the Canadian scene. So, but it's tough. The socioeconomic thing here with racing is definitely difficult. We don't have a lot of like truly professional racing here. The budgets are pretty low, so for someone that does what I do, it can be difficult to make money here. You know, to make money for this to be your full-time job anyway. Like, there's obviously people making money on the side, but you know, this is what I do for a living, and I'm very fortunate to, you know, I've worked hard, but I'm fortunate to be in a position where I'm doing international stuff and I have big clients, and you know, it's been good. But I started out, you know, shooting races in Canada, so yeah, should probably get back a little bit more. That's this morning's rant done. Let's go do some editing. Let's run over West. Ah! It's all on camera.
Oh, nice of you to join us.
Well, I'm editing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not hanging out doing nothing.
Yeah, me and Sam, me and Sam hanging out waiting for Sam.
Welcome back. We're about halfway through WeatherTech FP2, Free Practice 2, and Kendall and I are just going to just walking to the end of the pit lane now to go out to turn 9, which is the second last corner. We're just going to hop over this wall over here and go over the fence. It's kind of where I was for VP Challenge yesterday morning. We just got to watch for the Aston Martin that's being hauled back in the back of this truck. Ooh, bit of damage there. That's going to be a long day for the Heart of Racing crew, unfortunately. We should hopefully get going here shortly again and get some shots trackside now. Did a bunch of stuff in the pits, pretty happy with. Brent went out to turn 4 to get a few more shots, and we're just going to head trackside from right here.
So it ended up being a pretty busy day and a lot of rapid fire things back to back, like I said. So I'm just gonna kind of rapid fire through the next few events and see you guys at the WeatherTech pole position ceremony.
So there's going to be 4 different ones in there.
That's awesome. I did you guys put your beers on, so thank you. So we thought it's great. And if you could sign the one poster, we can put that on the wall. Thank you so much. I'm okay for now. It's just like green.
Just like that.
Right here.
Hello, welcome back. I'm sure you can hear the lovely voice of John Hindhaugh in the background as we have MX-5 Cup going. I have to take the sunglasses off as well so you can see the Lockdown brand logo on my hat. If you want to get one of these cool hats, you can get one at lockdownbrand.com. I use my code MARK10 for 10% off, and I get a small commission. If you buy one of these hats, I get $4. I use that $4 to buy stupid stuff for my bicycle and other things. Speaking of my bike, brought it all the way here. Not going to have time to ride. So, fortunately, BMW won pole position for the WeatherTech race, and they won the GT4 race. Do a lot of editing for that. I also get my Ford stuff ready to go for tomorrow, so I have a lot of work to do. So, unfortunately, have to be a grown-up and cancel our planned bike ride at 6:30 this evening to edit. And I'm also quite hungry, need to eat, and I'm just pretty tired. I'm still pretty worn out from doing all those 24-hour races in June. So, just going to take it easy and kind of get back into my routine early next week. I'll do lots of riding and running and stuff and go to the gym next week. So, yeah, it's been a busy day. I haven't done much checking in because we've just been really, really busy with the autograph session.
Mark, is that a work call?
Mic'd up thing for Mike Rockenfeller, which is cool. We mic'd up Mike. And then we did some interviews, and then we did a piece with Max Hesse for BMW, and then we went right into Pilot Challenge Podium, and then we went right into qualifying. So very, very, very busy day. So a lot going on, and yeah, I have to get to editing now though, and I will check in with you guys probably when we're on the drive home. Hello. We were gonna go for. We were just gonna pick up Chinese food on the way back. That's why we went to the house first. But it's James Leitz's birthday, so we're gonna go to this fine Italian chain restaurant in Canada called Eastside Mario's. I haven't been to one since I was in high school, and I don't remember it being very good. It's kind of like Canadian Olive Garden, if you know what the Olive Garden is. So, but when you're here, you're not family. It's a trademark of the Olive Garden. James, happy birthday.
All you strange internet people.
Yes, exactly. Good morning, Fred. What review would you give the shower?
The shower?
Out of 10.
Considering most of all my showers have been colder than the Arctic Circle. 1.
1 out of 10. All right. 1 out of 10 from Fred for his shower. Good morning, by the way. It's race day, but we're going to start the day with the most anticipated part of the vlog, the Merben video shower review. So we have to preface by saying most of the time we were here, we didn't have any hot water. So I did not shower in cold water. I will not do that. Well, I mean, I will if I absolutely have to, but there were other options like showering at the track, so I didn't shower. But last night I did get to have a hot shower. And with hot water, it was decent, 6 out of 10. I mean, the pressure was okay, the heat was okay. When there was heat, 5 out of 10, actually. Weird spout, like I guess this used to be a bathtub, but they put it in a stand-up shower. I mean, it's got a door, so it automatically gets 5 out of 10, because it's not one of those German or French jobs with small piece of glass and then water gets everywhere. So yeah, 5 out of 10. Overall, this Airbnb, I wouldn't stay here again. We've had too many problems with no water working and a bunch of the fuses blew out, and yeah, it's just a classic like US, Canada, finance bro, passive income Airbnb. These are the types of Airbnb owners that are like really making people hate Airbnb. So I wouldn't stay here again. Brent's just got his road pizza ready to go. Just free ball on the road pizza.
Free ball, yeah, wash his car.
Perfect. So just like helmet here, you're kind of doing your like pre-race sort of visualization thing you totally do before every race. Don't move the camera. Don't move the static. Don't move the camera. Perfect. That's good like that. Do you want to maybe racing your home race? Cool. We'll do that. So you want to go set up right outside? Yep. We'll get a nice like. I want like a Wes Anderson, like, you know what I mean? Static. Yeah. Wes Anderson's my favorite director. People don't like his films because they're like weird, but I think that's what makes his films great. Which films? He's like Grand Budapest Hotel, Royal Tenenbaums, Life Aquatic. They're very weird films with like all-star casts. He did Asteroid City, that was his newest film. Hello. We were at the racetrack in the media room. We did some shooting with Samantha Tan this morning, as you saw. And now a massive rainstorm has come through with lightning. And here in IMSA, if there's lightning within a certain distance of the track, we just go into full stop just for safety reasons, because, you know, the marshals are out, the fans are out, obviously, so they just told everyone we're in stage 3 weather advisory, which is full stop, so everyone take shelter. So we're not certain this VP Challenge race is going to end up happening. It might end up getting canceled just because this rain cell, if we take a look at my laptop here, yeah, that doesn't look very good. And it's supposed to last until, now it's looking like about 1 o'clock, like it's picking up speed. So, yeah, not great, unfortunately. So might rob us of a VP Challenge race, unfortunately. Because they can't move it like after the WeatherTech race, I don't think. So, and they can't just like, it's not like NASCAR, we can just have the race tomorrow. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but gives me some time to edit. So I guess kind of a blessing secretly, but I mean, I wasn't gonna shoot the race anyway. But yeah, not great. So it's just kind of a bummer. Yeah, sucks for Samantha Tan because you pay all this money to come and like now you're not gonna be able to run your race, unfortunately. So, yeah. What are you gonna do?
Many hours later.
What's up?
Is one of those underground Canadian artists?
Probably.
Oh my god,
It's so hot out. This sucks.
Yeah.
Trevor V speaks 6 languages.
He does.
Insane. Yeah. Remember last year I was like, how many languages do you speak? Freddy's like, 6, I think. All right. Belgians.
Okay.
It's like just underneath the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah. It's so hot. It's stupid. I know. Oh, can I get a photo with Robbie? Yeah.
Do you actually need something, Louis?
No. I can't just come say hello to my friend.
Well, I
was like, Drew texted me the other day and he was like, how's Canada? And I was like, what do you want, Drew? Have you tried just locking in and just being better?
I have.
Yeah.
It's not working. If anything, it goes the wrong way.
Yeah.
There's so much understeer. Is that a camera at the back of the car?
Yeah. It's a rear view camera. So when he looks in the mirror, it's not a mirror, it's a camera.
Sorry, say that again?
So the rear view mirror is not a mirror, it's a camera.
From inside the car?
Yeah, so, yeah.
I thought you were...
And it actually like...
there from it.
No, and it like, it'll actually give him data. Like it'll have arrows above it based on what kind of car it is.
Okay.
And tell him like how far the cars are away from him. Because like when you're in one of these, right, compared to like the prototypes, when you're in this car, everything in your mirror is coming towards you, right? With the multi-class, so like he has to know like how far it is away from how fast it's catching him.
I can't imagine
Yeah.
split second looking at that screen, gathering all that data.
And that's the thing, people don't think about like the mental side of driving this thing. It's
I
like,
get it, and like it's tight in there, but you can't
Yeah.
move, so it's like your eyes are literally like this.
and they have spotters as well. So they have guys around the track on the radio, they'll give them information.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Where, like, can you see
So they'll be like where the fans are basically. Like there's guys like up in the first turn, so they can see all of this and all the way to turn 2. And they'll just say like there's a guy like 3 car lengths behind you.
Okay, I figured like
Yeah.
typically like NASCAR, there'd be somewhere on the top of that.
Yeah.
Right?
There might even be a few guys up there.
Okay.
But they'll use 2 or 3 around the track.
Cool stuff, man. Okay.
Yeah. Have fun today. Well, it's just about that time. It's almost time to go car racing. We have the grid walk going on here. I'm down at the end. It's a little bit quieter down here because it's a long walk down here. But yeah, absolutely packed with people. So many people out on the grid walk. It's the best part of the IMSA race weekend. Every fan with a journal admission ticket can come down to the grid and see the cars up close, meet the drivers, get autographs, and hang out. And that's what, I love you. And that's what makes IMSA racing so great. It's just the grid walk, the accessibility. There's so many people down here enjoying motorsport, being close to the action. And CTMP as a racetrack, people camping right along the circuit. You know, I interviewed the Ford guys yesterday and they talked about how it reminds them of the Nürburgring. And I was just at the Nürburgring and I can vouch for that. It's very similar. So it's awesome to be here in my home country, really one of my only race events I do in this country every year, and I live here. So it's weird not having to show my passport and driving up here an hour. It is awesome to be here. I'm absolutely stoked, ready for this race to kick off. We're gonna start clearing the grid here in a minute for the opening ceremonies. We'll get all that shooting done, and then I'm gonna head to turn 10 to shoot the start, the last turn, and Brent's already head on his way down to turn 1 to get the good spot. It's been a fun weekend so far. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. I really appreciate it if you're still watching the vlog. If you go, hit the like button, subscribe, help me out, leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite part was. Let me know you didn't like it. Leave a comment. It's all very helpful. The feedback is awesome. It really helps me create better content for you folks. And that's what this is for. It's for you folks to see how awesome motorsport is so I can share this world with everybody. Because I have so many people message me to say how cool it is I get to do this, and I agree. So if I can share it with you guys and show you how awesome it is, it's great. Final call to clear the grid. We're going to kick off these opening ceremonies. Thanks so much for watching. Guys, let's film a car race. There should be a flyover. There should be a flyover. Usually comes this way. Oh, here it goes. Thank you, Jess.
All drivers to your cars, please.
Canceled race 2. I'm so sorry. What a shame.
I think a lot of people like had flights and stuff.
That's the thing. What a shame. I have to go for dinner early. It does suck though because there's money spent.
And we can't even leave until 6. You're good.
Lame.
Yeah. But
All
I'll
right.
be around. Let
Cool.
me know if you need any other shots.
We should be fine.
Now we have time.
Yeah, can you give me a peace sign real quick? Amazing. All right. That wasn't very good. Sorry, folks. Excuse me. It's a bit of a time constraint. You gonna stand directly in front of me?
What?
You gonna stand directly in front of me?
No,
Yeah.
How long do you want to say?
10 minutes. Like 8 laps.
I'm not going past that.
Thank you. Just in the media center now. There's only about 15 minutes left in the race. Had a couple yellows come out. Everything's bunched up. It's absolute craziness. So we're just gonna wait and see what happens. Head down in about 5 minutes and figure out which box we need to go to see who's has a chance of a podium. So it is pretty crazy right now. So you just talked to me the whole time. So basically, kind of a bit of a tough day. You know, some decent pace there at certain times, but just penalties, right?
I was surprised with our pace at the start. I had a great start, running P5. I was able to keep the leaders.
We all, we win and lose together, and that's definitely a low point of the season so far. But I think we learned a lot, and we will learn from the mistakes, and we will come back a lot stronger, I'm sure.
What did you say about the video which was last night or whenever? I looked, but there was no new video.
It's there.
Which one do you mean?
It's called Mic'd Up. It's there.
No.
It's there.
No, it's not.
It's gotta be there. Oh. Did I put it in the wrong folder? That's probably me.
I
Yeah.
think there's a chance.
Well, there's like 8,000 folders, so.
I'm not blaming, I'm just asking.
No, it sounds like you're blaming. Okay. No, I don't have it. It's there. There you go. Road America.
Road America.
Yep.
Hey, get a good rest. Go back to the bike.
I'm going to this week. See that, folks? That means that we're having fancy dinner tonight. My lovely and perfect wife, Nicole, is inside the Pizza Hut right now, getting us dinner. I'm very stoked. I'm still wearing my photo vest and my credential like an idiot. And I'm 2 minutes drive from my house, but whatever. Nicole also drove. I got to be passenger princess on the way back. I'm very excited to eat pizza. Here it is. Oh my God, here it comes. Here it comes. I get to have it in my lap for the drive home. Oh my God, I'm so excited to eat this when we get back. Not a bad day overall at the races. Like I said, we had some pretty crazy rain and whatnot and lightning, so things kind of got delayed, which was tough. They actually ended up
canceling that second VP Challenge race, unfortunately, as I said, but hey, it is what it is. The car is yelling at us because the bikes are on the back, and the camera thinks we're going to hit something because there's a bike in front of the camera. 2 bikes, actually. Never rode our bikes. Bought them all to the CTMP. She rode her bike. I didn't ride my bike. Brent didn't ride his bike because we were too tired and it was too hot, and other excuses. I'm going to ride my bike this week, I swear. I remember riding with Jono twice this week. I'm really tired. The only thing is, it was really hot. It was really hot this weekend. I love CTMP. It's one of my favorite racetracks. I love that IMSA comes up to CTMP, but the problem is that they always come when it's heat waving. It's always just insanely hot when they come. So, but hey, it is what it is. But hey, they get to come here, and that's really what matters. Big speed bump there. Overall, good weekend. It was fun to hang out with Brent again. Like, I mean, it's been really cool how my friendship with Brent has evolved, and our working relationship has evolved over the last 3, almost 4 years now. So he's just always good vibes. I mean, no arguments this weekend. Again, we had no arguments over Le Mans. And, you know, and we had some rough patches in the past, like in Qatar and stuff. You know, I think if you watch the Qatar race vlog, we had some times where we weren't at each other's throats or anything, but we had disagreements, and it happens. You know, like, you're around each other all day, every day, and there's a few times when, you know, mistakes were made and during stressful periods, and you get frustrated, right? And things. And there's some kid riding an e-scooter the wrong way in the middle of the road, because why would someone with an e-scooter ride it not like an idiot? And they always give you this look like you're an idiot when you look at them like they're an idiot. Sidebar, not a bad weekend overall. I mean, I had a good time. A terrible day, unfortunately, for the Ford Mustang GT3 program. We were shooting for Ford Performance this weekend, and unfortunately, not a good day. They also didn't have a good day in Brazil. Jared was covering them in Brazil, and both cars broke down. So, not great. I'm very happy to be 35 to 40 seconds drive from my house. I'm pretty stoked. But yeah, really appreciate everybody watching the vlog and hanging out. And hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please, you know, do the thing. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of those things. If you're watching on a smart TV, liking is a lot more difficult. You have to click like the up arrow and the over arrow. Most people are watching this on a smart TV now. So also, if there's anything that you folks want to see, I've noticed most of my demographic is younger and male. So ladies, if you're watching, if there's anything that you think would bring in more women to watch my videos, if there's anything that I can do, if I can involve more of the female shooters or female drivers or things like that would maybe make it more interesting for you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to grow the community. Coming up next, I'm going to be heading to the IndyCar race in Toronto. I'm going to just kind of go on Friday just to sort of hang out, see my buddy Christian, say hey, and might do some vlogging, do some sort of influencer type stuff, make some TikToks or something. I don't know if I'll vlog the whole thing on the Osmo, but maybe I will. Who knows? I haven't really decided yet. I'm going to have a few days at home this week. I'll keep thinking it's going to be relaxing to chill, but there's so much editing to do from some big projects, some documentary work we're doing. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do this week, but I'm going to take it easy. I've got a massage booked for tomorrow. I'm very stoked. But again, thanks so much to everybody for watching. Thanks to everyone at CTMP that came up and said, hey, the folks that put up the CTMP sign, I'm sorry, I don't remember your names, but thank you so much for coming by and saying hey and giving the Ford Mustang guys those gifts. That was really cool. I really appreciate that you guys put up the CTMP sign every year. And, you know, it's awesome. It looks great in the photos and videos, and we really appreciate that. So thanks so much again to everyone that said hey. Met so many cool people this weekend. I met cool people in the media center. And yeah, thanks so much. We will see you all in the next one.